Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the TED Show. I am praying that all of you are safe and sound. There are so many people still without power. Orlando is underwater. It is a crazy world that we live in right now. And so I feel blessed to be on this show with my old friend, dear friend, Matt Hodge. We're here to talk about Hurricane Ian relief. South Florida is decimated, parts of South Florida. And LPT Realty has brought something together where they are doing a drive for relief, and they are actually physically going to take a truck and drive it down. Welcome, Matt Hodge. How you doing?
No, yeah, thank you. Well, I'm hoping that you guys fared well through the storm as well too. We, like a lot of people, have intermittent power and internet, and so happy we were able to make this call. But really, just thinking about and praying for all the people who have been so drastically affected, from both coasts. And I know you kind of mentioned South Florida, where we are kind of focusing our efforts, but the East Coast of Florida, we had one of our agents send in, video where she had 3 foot of standing water inside of her home, and so total loss. And it's just difficult to think about that, man, because you lose a home and it's no big deal, but like when you lose everything like that, all of your memories, you got to think about how many things you store and pick. It's all gone. It's tough, man. So just prayers out to everyone who's affected, and their loved ones and family.
Amen. And I think people are wanting to figure out what they can do now that the lights are back on, especially up here. And it is here too, as well. There is so much damage and devastation all over the state. What I love about our real estate world, our real estate community, is this is when our hearts go out. We
Right,
all
yeah.
band together. We do so much good in the community and really do give back to the community. We serve the community. And so when I got a message this morning from amazing Tracy at LPT, I said, well, let's get on and make this bigger. Let's get my audience out and involved. So tell us a little bit about what is going on at the LPT headquarters.
Yeah, so we've got basically a huge storage truck that is generally used for our print shop facility and things like that. And so basically, what we're going to be doing is bringing that to our LPT headquarters, which is the address of that is floating on the banner below, 1400 South International Parkway. And the idea is that we are going to physically bring down supplies to Southwest Florida, to the hardest hit areas. And so we're asking for donations. So between now and Monday, 5 p.m. If you are able to drop off, canned goods, water, battery, feminine products, diaper, just pretty much everything that you need to sustain life. And we'll put a list out, for people who are looking for ideas. But if you want to physically bring that to our office, we are going to drive it down Monday afternoon, and continue to try to do that as much as possible for Southwest Florida, and not just for realtors or for the general community. So again, like you talked about, we are generally realtors out there building communities in a sense, because we're placing people's in homes. And so this way, we want to give back and support in any way that we can.
And I think that you all have to think about it. It's not like you can go to the store because the stores are decimated. You
Right.
might, even if you could, you can't get out because the roadways are either damaged
Right.
or underwater. There is just this is people are just sitting wherever they're at, and not having access to some of the most basic needs. And they're already dealing with devastation, and to not even have the most basic needs,
Yeah.
it's just horrific. So
Yeah.
there is a list that we have that I will put in the comments of things you might not think of. Some of the things, like Matt mentioned, some of them, but there are basic needs that you just probably take for granted. We all do. It's not just food. There are things that people really do need to
Yeah.
just feel like they're a little bit human in this
That's right.
crazy situation.
Right.
It is overwhelming, and so kudos for you to you all for organizing that. And I just want to encourage anyone out in our community, whether it's real estate or not, uh, come by, donate. If you have a team effort that you are putting together, reach out to me. Let's all collaborate on this, because there are so many people in need right now, and
Yeah.
not
Absolutely.
they just can't get the relief fast enough. And
That's right.
so, if we as a community can do something, make at least some sort of impact, it's
Yeah.
really powerful. You just
Yeah.
don't know if you've never been there before.
Yeah. And, one thing that I would call out as well too, which is usually missed in donations, just in terms of thinking through ideas is, pet supplies and things like that. Those are our fur babies. Those are part of the family. And, again, they can't talk about their needs, right? They can't vocalize that, but they have needs too. So food and, things like that can really, really help out dog food and cat food and things like that. So, either way, anything that you can do to help, anyone that can do to help, we are so appreciative, and we're going to do our part to make sure we deliver it and add to as much as we can, and just try to be there for the community anyway. And so, I want to also thank you, Ted, for allowing me to come on here and talk about this effort, and utilizing your platform to create this positive force, to help people out, to help people in need. So super cool, man. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. You've got the platform. I have to use it for good. I want to use it for good, and this is one of those instances where I can reach an audience that's big enough to make a difference. And
Yeah,
I really
absolutely.
appreciate the effort, you guys collaborating. I appreciate Tracy reaching out to me today. So the address where you can drop off the supplies, and that list is just a list that they put together that we are thinking our needs. But if you think of something else, please feel free to bring it by. But the address is scrolling there. I'll put the list in the comments below. You can do that tomorrow, Sunday, and
Monday
Monday.
until 5 p.m.
Okay.
And so we'll
So we'll
have someone there from 9 to 5 on both Saturday and Sunday, and then from 8 to 5 on Monday. So as long as you can hit any of those windows. There was also an additional location, which is Sapphire in Lake Nona. I don't have her address right on hand, but Sapphire.
I'll put her address at Sharon Collato's
Yes.
office.
Yep.
I will put Sharon's address there. So if you're out in the Lake Nona area, you don't have to drive all the way to Lake Mary. You can
Right.
drop it off at the Lake Nona address, and it's Sapphire Realty or Sapphire Team. And I will put that address in the comments as well. So no matter what side of the town you're in, or what part of Central Florida, there's two location drop off points, and one is scrolling there, and one will be in the comments below.
That's
Just
great.
big kudos to you guys. Thanks to the community. I've had a lot of people reaching out to me asking what they can do. Here's a place to start, a great place to start. And these are immediate needs that the people down in South Florida have. And like Matt said, though, don't forget your local neighbors. There's a lot going on. So get involved, reach out. If you can't find somewhere to drop goods off, reach out to me, reach out to Matt. We will get you there. And anybody else out there who is doing any kind of effort to get relief to anybody in the state that is suffering, reach out to me. I'd love to give you a platform to
Yeah.
get on the show and
Awesome.
talk about it. All right, Matt Hodge, thank you guys so much.
Thank you, buddy.
God bless you all.
You
Stay
you as
safe.
well.
We'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.